Hi everybody, welcome to Express Golf. I'm Tom Denby. Now today we're going to review the new Callaway Mavrik Irons. They've actually done 3 different heads in this. We've got the Pro version, the Standard Mavrik and the Mavrik Max. I'm just going to test the Standard and the Max today and probably do a separate video on the Pro on its own. I want to give you a good understanding in terms of the handicap irons or the higher handicap irons and the difference between the two, a bit like I did with the TaylorMade video. So we're going to try them on TrackMan, have a look at the numbers, see the differences, give you my honest opinion in terms of how they look, how they perform, and then it'll be very interesting to see the numbers at the end of it. So as always, we'll have a look at what Callaway are actually saying about this product. So what they have done is introduce artificial face technology into an iron for the first time. So what they're trying to create is industry-leading ball speed. So they're using artificial intelligence to create sophisticated face architecture that's unique to every loft. So we can create a significant boost in ball speed and increased spin robustness of every iron. So basically what they're trying to do is maximize the performance that each iron should do. So we've got an optimal launch, so the custom tungsten infused weight in each iron allows to allocate the position of the centre of gravity in each iron with extraordinary precision while still maintaining ball speed in the flash face cup. They've got unprecedented feel, so they've implemented their urethane microspheres into comprehensively absorb unwanted vibration for pure feel, while also maximising COR for incredible ball speed. So that basically means that your off-centre hits, you don't really feel the vibrations there as much. Leading stock shafts and grip options in there. So we've got the True Temper Elevate 95, the Project X as well. So really what they're trying to do is utilise the technology they put into the driver and put it into the irons and really create the fastest ball speed that you can create from an iron, so therefore create a very, very powerful golf club. So let's really give them a hit and let's just see what they're actually doing. So, do I like this iron? Absolutely. So from a looks perspective, it definitely ticks the box. They've got a good shelf appeal, they've got a really nice finish to it. Behind the ball, it's a very typical Callaway. So what we really notice around manufacturers is it's a bit like cars. There's distinct elements that are always in those particular manufacturers that make them look that particular model, and this is no different. So Callaway have a very distinct look behind the golf ball. This is exactly the same. So I don't like it, I don't dislike it, but it's a very typical Callaway golf club. In terms of how it performs, absolutely flies off it. So it has loads of tech involved in it and it's definitely working. So it really explodes off the club face. So it's going to be very interesting to see the numbers on TrackMan around the spin and the distance. Right, so moving on to the Max head of the Mavrik. So the looks of the golf club is very similar. It's bigger in terms of the sole plate, it's bigger in terms of how it looks behind the golf ball, but the dynamics are fairly similar. So is there a marked difference when I'm hitting it? Absolutely there is. This is definitely one concept that I can really see the difference straight away in the ball flight, and it's been the first time for a while that I've been able to tell the difference between 2 different heads from a manufacturer. So straight away hitting this golf club, it launches so much higher. So it just pops up in the air so much easier. So if you're struggling with the ball flight in terms of getting it up in the air, this is going to do that job for you. Now in terms of looks behind the ball, it's clunkier than the standard version. It's still got the Callaway look. It's got a big top line to it, but it promotes a lot of confidence. So the good thing behind the ball is you can't see the back of it sticking out, which is great. I like the fact that it's a clean looking golf club in terms of the shape, but it definitely just pops up into the air and it's so easy to hit. So it's going to be very interesting to show you the numbers in terms of the differences between the 2 heads, so the difference between the standard and the Max. So let's have a look at the data on TrackMan and the differences between the Max and the standard Maverick. So really interesting, again, there's a marked difference between the two. So when we look at the standard Maverick, which is at the bottom of the screen here, we've got a ball speed of 121. If we look at the Max, it's actually lower. Even though the clubhead speed was higher, the ball speed's a bit lower. Now, interesting, when we look at the launch angle of both golf clubs, the Max is launching at nearly 4 degrees higher, and the spin rate is similar-ish, so both spinning at about 5.7, 5.8. So the launch angle is much higher on the Max version, and therefore, because the spin's the same, the ball speed's a little bit low on the Max, the carry distance in the Max is less. So what that says to me is there are golf clubs that are looking at somebody who struggles to get the golf ball in the air and wants ultimate forgiveness rather than necessarily just distance. That Max is definitely looking at. In terms of the ball speed on the standard Maverick and the distance we're getting on that, very good. So we're getting a carry distance of 166, a total distance of 178. So it's a really strong golf club. It's really coming off it. So I like the fact we're creating a really high ball speed off the Maverick, which shows that artificial intelligence and the ball speed they're looking for is definitely working. So it is designed to go a long way. So overall, these golf clubs are definitely doing what they're saying they're trying to do. So final thoughts on the Maverick. Did I like it? Absolutely I did. It performed in an exceptional manner. It looks great. There's definite differences between the standard head and the Max head. The Max head went much higher on TrackMan. But overall, I really like this golf club. This is essential for you to try and have a look at if you're looking to go forward and move your game with technology involved in it. So thanks for watching the Express Golf channel. I've been Tom Denby. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button so you get all the notifications of all our new videos, and we look forward to seeing you soon.